What's going on YouTube? My name is Chris. You can call me Mermaider. A lot of people do call me Mermaider because that's my gamer tag, obviously. This is just going to be like just a video showing like Storm Shield Defense 2. A lot of people have been doing these videos recently, and I thought I'd just do my take on it. I don't really do videos like this much. I don't play Save the World all that much. I like to play the Battle Royale mostly, but yeah, I thought I'd just run through. I watched Latana's video and he did Storm Shield Defense 2, and yeah, he failed the first time, and I just wanted to go through just like a basic trap setup, what I think might work. So this will be Storm Shield Defense 2. I've already done number 1, and you can see I've not really done much planning. I'm not super good at this game. I just play it for fun. So I'm just going to run through my traps and yeah, basically what I expect. So at the moment I haven't placed this amplifier, so this is I'm pretty sure it's a spawn, so like all the husks will spawn somewhere in this area and they come up here. A lot of times they just get like annoyed or annoying, I'm not really sure what I was trying to say there. So they'll come up to this area where they'll take damage from the damage trap and get pushed like either just back or, you know, over back to where they spawned from. In most cases they'll come up here where they'll either get shot up and hit this 45 back over into this area where the same thing will happen again, or just push back into their spawn. Yeah, so that's just a basic reset thing there, just to reset their path, so they have to repath back up into here. If that doesn't happen, if they manage to get through, we've got a damage trap here, wall darts, we've got our spikes, they're purely just to slow them down, so I don't care about the level. And then we've got our wall launcher to push them into this like kill box area. We've got wall dynamos, their function is to, so like mobs, so husks and particularly smashes have like an impact limit, and what I'm basically trying to do is like, these have high impact, so once they get launched into here, if they get launched into here, this will put their impact counter almost to max, and then they'll be subject to a lot more vulnerability to the wall traps. So that's the basic function of that, plus the gas traps to take out the shielder bugs. Really simple. And we've got another dynamo here, another wall dart, same thing here, just a little kill room with a gas trap. This time we've got a wall dart. Really easy stuff. If the spawn is to the south, I'm going to come down and put my base here somewhere. Actually, what I might do, just build something quickly here. I'll put my base down here just so it gets connectivity along there, plus all these traps here get connectivity as well. If any do come up here, I don't imagine many getting through there, but it happens. So if a lot are getting through, I might put another reset room here just to launch them into that area, either pushing them off the edge or just reset them so they have to go through the whole system again. Otherwise, the other spawn for the home base can be from the north or the east. So this is the east defense. If they spawn like northeast, I don't really know the spawns, to be honest. This is my first time doing Twine Storm Shield Defense. So yeah, they'll either spawn from there or there and come up this like system here where they're taking spike damage, they're getting shock damage from the dynamos again, wall darts, gas trap, all that jazz. Wall darts here again, all the way up to here. It's just the same thing repeated over and over, just wall darts can travel 3 tiles out, so wall dart damage will go all the way out to here, and this wall dart damage will get all the way over to here on each level, because it's just a mirror image of it all the way up to here. And then this is just wall launches into 45s, so it sends them back over to here. Pretty simple stuff. And then I've got this is David Dean's idea, didn't end up working. I didn't see the video before I built it, so I built it anyway. What I figured is if I just make it and have it, you know, functioning until they eventually smash it out. I was gonna just break the whole thing and be done with it, but I figured it's still gonna serve a purpose. You know, you might get 5 or 6 husks walking up here and they'll definitely die, if not just get reset and do the whole thing again. So it's not useless. It will be useless once someone smashes out that staircase that leads them up to there, and at that point I'll go ahead and remove the whole thing. But for the moment, it's, you know, it's not a waste of space. and then this is in case they spawn from the north. This is like inspired by David Dean, another video that he did, but I didn't actually watch the full video. I just kind of saw the ideas in it and then just went and did my own thing. So basically my idea is that husks will obviously have to walk to the furthest point of this box to get to the next room, depending on which path they choose, left or right. It's actually just a mirror image, so they'll walk through here, get sent back by the wall launcher there. If they don't, they get, you know, through here, and just like I said before, obviously dynamos, gas traps, spikes, just damage dealing stuff. And I've got these what are these called? Dynamos? No, these are ceiling electric fields. Just because they have a 3-tile radius, so I staggered them between gas traps. So the gas traps, my idea is that they'll take out the shield bugs and then that will kill the rest of the husks if anything gets through here. I don't imagine much getting through here, but if it does, I've got these ceiling zappers and then more gas traps with 45s and floor launchers, sorry. So that should all be good depending on where they spawn. Now I put the amplifier down over here, which got rid of a spawn that used to be over here. So I had this trap tunnel. I was going to rip it out, but I just left it. I'm not really sure why. If it doesn't have any function in this storm shield, I'll obviously brush it down for the next one, but for the moment I kept it. It's just a reset room, not really much damage in here, mainly just made for resetting. My idea was that a husk would want to come up here, get sent over there, and then get pushed off really easy. Everything around here is just basically to serve that function. I had another little kill tunnel here before because there used to be a spawn here for the storm shield, but since I put this amplifier down, it got rid of that spawn. So my idea, I haven't watched too many videos on it, I just watched Latana and David Dean. I'm pretty sure they're going to spawn from there. There's one spawn over there. My thing's just frozen. Yep, there we go. So I'm pretty sure there's one spawn over there, and I'm fairly sure they'll spawn over here too. So I just did a really basic trap tunnel build over here. It's just a 2x1. So they walk in, they take the damage from the wall spikes, they get sent back. Gas trap have to walk around this way. They got the dynamo, and then we've got the wall launcher, which can send them over this half wall. Oh, it's not a half wall. Half wall is like that, I think. Anyway, no, half wall doesn't really matter, but that's a half wall. Anyway, quarter wall. I don't know, math. They'll come through there, and then I just have a mirror image over this side to do the exact same thing, basically just sending them back. What I might put there is just another dynamo. I'll just craft it up really quickly. It's not going to be important. I don't imagine many husks getting to this point, but if they do, you know, where there's just a little bit of extra damage, can't hurt. So yeah, there's that. And if they spawn to the north, I won't have to touch anything. If they spawn to the west, I have to come down here because I can't quite reach everything in there and just finish off this trap tunnel. I just want to do the same thing I did over there. And then I've got this little area here. I haven't seen a video on this. It's I don't know if it'll work. I'm pretty sure people, the husks, sorry, not people, will just walk up here and just gravitate in toward here. They might try and get towards that area, which is fine. But my hope, actually I should probably open something up in here. But yeah, anyway, my idea is that they'll come through here and they'll get pushed into this section. Now typically you have the kill rooms and they walk, they just walk back out this way, but I want them to walk down this path. Just setting off different traps, because these traps actually also go into these tiles here too. I don't really know. We'll see what happens, see if it works. I'm not going to be in here, but you know, we'll just see the husks name tag. Anyway, we'll see what happens. It might work, it might not. Hopefully it does. I'm not really too sure. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you my take on how to do this, and you know, hopefully we pass it first time, and yeah, just do a few different traps to what Latana did, and hopefully I'll show you some better panic building. Actually, I'll get my launches worked out now. I don't need anything too fancy, just a few jackos will do, and I'll also put a sniper in this slot just for lobbers, because there will be a lot of lobbers, so I'll just try and take them out as they spawn, hopefully. And let's just get this started. We'll see what happens. I'm not I'm not got the highest hopes. It's obviously going to start here, and I'm pretty confident in all the traps this area, so let's not send a request for help, and let's get this started. See what happens. So, spawning from the east, what we'll do is we'll get up on top of here, and we'll put our base down up here. That's not a base. I just gotta wait a few seconds. Sorry. That was my mistake. Let's put this down here. Just give the electric floors and just a little bit of extra protection. You'll see most things dying to this, and this still actually works for the moment. We'll send most husks down. While that's all happening, he should die. While this is all happening, I'm going to go down here and finish off this little trap section just really quickly. Just in case it does end up spawning down here. And I'll just show you basically how to build it really quickly. Let's do a little bit of upgrading first. It's really simple, like you could probably do it yourself just by looking at it, but I just use gas traps here. Launcher. I'm gonna put a dart there. That's because it shoots over to that tile too. And just something to slow it down. You can use floor spikes, so you can use freeze traps. Freeze traps will just completely reset them. And what we might do too, depending on what's going to happen here, so husks will want to come up here because it's a... We'll just put something here, try and stop that from happening mostly, and I might even get something, can't build there. Can we do? I don't think that's going to work, but we'll just do this. See what happens. I don't know if I wanted to do that, but yeah, we'll find out. It should be okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to build this really quickly. They are actually spawning from this direction too. I need one more launcher. I need another dart too. Get those in. Spike trap right here. Dart. The dynamo here. Yeah, so it's a really simple build. Hopefully it works. Hopefully they just naturally walk through it. What I'm going to do too is I'm going to connect it up to here. Just limit the mobility on that. And I'm going to put my base down over here. Right here. Just in case there are models, I'm just going to chuck something on top of it. So yeah, this should be pretty simple. I don't imagine I'll have to be doing too much shooting. What I'm going to do now is just come over here and upgrade this. I don't need to, but I'm just going to. They should naturally just walk through here and die. But we'll see what happens, because things don't always go to plan. Close that off. Close that. Can't close that anymore. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Actually, what we can do too, I might make this using wood and try and get rid of this thing. And then we can put a wall launcher there. That's actually which could be pretty cool. Taker, don't really want him here. A little bit more upgrading. How many tunnels do I have? Get that launcher. Chuck that down there. I didn't put it down. Easy. Alright, we'll get back over here. See what happens. See what gets through. I don't imagine much getting through. We've got some lobbies. We'll try and take those guys out. Ooh. Bit laggy. 270 millisecond ping. It's not that great. I think they're looking for a better angle now because I've blocked off this area here. Okay, so they're bashing out the wall. That's fine. It's just a waste of time for them. Take it here. Just put that up, and I'll put on a wheelie weapon? A melee weapon? Because I saw a lobber. Actually, 57 enemies left, we should be alright. I'll just chuck that launcher back on. This is all going pretty easily. Which I thought it would. That's just, you know, you can never be too safe. 30 enemies left. Pretty easy. And you can see, like, Latana struggled a bit with this. Not really the best at placing traps down. I don't think he has too much experience in doing it. I can see some purple air there. I'll just try and take him out from here before they start causing me annoyance. Yeah, really easy. And now we've got one to the south, so we'll just head over there. So that's the first trap tunnel I showed. Trap system, not tunnel. The one that I placed the wooden floor and wall for. This should be really easy. And we're timing out again. There we go, back. Just see what happens. This should work well. I don't imagine any problems occurring. 3 minutes. I could be safe, and I might just do it. I'll add a reset here. I don't think much will get up here, but you know, better safe than sorry. Just a freeze trap here as well to completely stop them. Sorry, just got caught. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see the husky house there just got reset. This guy doesn't like my walls over here. Sorry, the building inspector. I'm surprised the shielder got through too. Oh, bit of copper. Can't complain. Alright, so they are getting through. Like I said, I'm not the best at making trap tunnels, but that's alright. Put another gas trap here too, actually. If I have gas traps. Nope, we're timing out. We're timing out again. Yeah, they really don't like that wall. What might discourage them from doing it too? Just putting a staircase here so they don't think that it's a shorter route. There's obviously another one here, but just take care of him really easily. He's non-elemental. Pretty easy. Lovers, most of them are dying to the traps, which is good. Wow, he just launched. And my traps, I built these a long time ago, back when I was power level, I had to be power level 70. So all of my traps were low level, so I'm not surprised that a few smashes are getting through. I'm not super worried about it. I'm killing a few smashes. 30 seconds left. It's all pretty easy stuff. If anyone's struggling and watching my video now, just add me on Epic. I'm happy to come through, try and build some trap tunnels with you and help you out really. I don't mind doing anything like that. You can use my traps, use your traps, whatever. Just add me on Epic. Any request. Back there. Put that up. Easy stuff. Let's go down and grab this. Really need it, but can't help. Final defense is the amplifier from the north, so we get to see if that trap tunnel works. That one that I was talking about before, the one that I wasn't sure if it was going to work super well. Just to get full coverage, I'm going to put my base down here. Which cover this whole trap area here, plus that area there. yeah, this is really easy. I'm not really sure why I made a video on it. It's pretty simple stuff, but you know, some people struggle with it. And if you do, like I said, just let me know. Happy to help out. Let me get up on here. Ah, 3 minutes. Just try and stop him. Actually, I'll trigger him out here so he doesn't annoy me. Try and watch the health bars if they make it through. There's gas traps are 106 now, so I don't imagine he'll be getting too far either, so I don't know if I'll even bother shooting him. Yeah, try and rush with all that on. Full power to you, bud. Good luck. Ooh, you're gonna get annoying. Might put a gas spike trap up here. Wow, he's really loving that movement. Bro, cut it out. We won't take care of him. I have trust in my, I have faith in my trap panels. No reason they wouldn't work. We take a little bit of damage. That can sometimes be because of the flingers. Not really sure if it's a glitch or what's going on, because I highly doubt that they've gotten through my wards. We've got a lot of purple stuff that I don't like. It's non-building stuff. I'm not sure if I have this to do. This is where you want to watch it, but trap tunnel and try and push them in. Replace this thing, I'll start drones with propane tanks up here. Everything's working, like, nothing's really getting through. The only damage we took, like I said, I'm not sure if it's a glitch, but when they throw these little husks here towards the amplifier, sometimes it takes damage. I'm not sure if just for a moment they glitch through or what it is, but yeah, you take a little bit of damage sometimes, and that's alright. So I should show that squad set up too. We've got Shinostora with a trap toughness and power-based knocks to heal my base up when it takes damage, which it shouldn't really be doing. They shouldn't be smashing the walls too much. But yeah, that's basically it. Solo, really easy. No trouble really. Didn't have to panic build or anything. Except for that ramp, but that doesn't really count. That's it. Best of luck, guys. Like I said, any trouble, hit me up and I'll come help you out. I've been Chris. Thanks for watching.